Springbok in the road. Not sure how I'm going to get past, but it's running a steady 70 kilometers an hour. Yeah, it's keeping up this pace. We made a stop here at the ruins looking over Skitterykop. I have no idea what the history of this is, but it can only relate, I think, to old farming activity and people that settled here and then abandoned it. But it's such a beautiful, beautiful area, but I can also think quite unforgiving because it is so remote. So there's actually two buildings here. It's this one, and then there's also one to that side. And this one has even got a little wall there in the front. Oh, it's got more than one room. So it's divided there with an internal wall. But just look how neat the stonework is done. Then there's a little wall. Maybe this wall was higher at some stage. It gives you actually a little bit of artistic flair. Actually makes a full circle in front of the house. So it had a pitched roof. And then it's got a very beautiful view up onto Skitterykop there in the distance. But now suddenly the clouds have become a bit darker and there's even a little bit of the sound of thunder in the air. Now for those of you that have watched my previous series, Riding the Big Three, you will know that the previous time I have encountered thunder, I got stuck in a hailstorm, which now looking back was a great adventure, but while I was experiencing it, it had me a bit worried. But I hope we will not get to that here on our route towards the Tankwa. But this road, it's as if it is teasing you to say there is something special coming. But it seems like it is raining there in front. And there was a thunderbolt as well, so I hope we are safe. Yeah, we are now getting to the steeper sections of the Skittery Pass. So of course the Skittery Pass is the sister pass of the Katbakkies that connects the Koerbokkenveld with the Tankwa Plains. So this is essentially only downhill. and the steepest parts are actually also covered by tar. So this pass has got another name. It's called the Pierboomskloof Pass. But yeah, I like the name Skittery Pass. This road was also tarred, I think, in 1999 when Katpakis was tarred. But yeah, this is now quite an easy and enjoyable ride down. There you can see the rain in the distance, but we are turning that way, so hopefully we will miss it. So this got an average gradient of, or maybe just the steepest sections are about 1 to 7. So yeah, this is quite steep. There are some picnic areas down there in the, particularly where the river flows. Beautiful, beautiful rock structures here, like bricks. Yeah, we barely made it to the bottom, then we are back onto dirt. So now it's only 3 kilometers to the R355. Now the R355 in the Tankwa is of course a famous road, because that is the longest uninterrupted dirt road in South Africa. 270 kilometers. It takes you from Ceres to Calvinia. We're not going to ride a lot of it or much of it, but yeah, it is quite a significant dirt road. Once one gets into the Tankwa, there's one place you should go to, and that is Tankwa Padstal. And Tankwa Padstal is here on the R355, only about, what is it, 3 kilometers at most away. So this is the R355, the longest dirt road in South Africa. This is stunning, nee? Huh? Okay, no, Tankwa Padstal, okay, kom. Yeah, so Tankwa Padstal, 3 kilometers. Yeah, Tankwa Padstal is of course a quirky place. The first thing you see is a flying saucer embedded here in the veld, so if that is not quirky to you, then I don't know what is, but that welcomes you to the Tankwa Padstal. So Tankwa Padstal has got a famous bar. We will now pop in there. The bar is called Die Werkswinkel, or the workshop. Ah, but Tankwa Padstal is closed. Why is that? That is unfortunate. Oh, look at it. Hey, Stu! Yeah, so I think it might be because it is in the middle of the week and it's not school holiday, so maybe they may be closed for some days. Oh well, let's ride to the flying saucer and we just have a look there, okay? Not quite sure what the story of the car or the flying saucer is, but there's one thing that the Tankwa is known for, that is to be quirky. Make a stop here. Well, it is a bit of a disappointment to find Tankwa Padstal closed, but it doesn't prevent us from having a bit of a look at the flying saucer. So let's just go and see how it is doing. I have no history or information about the flying saucer, but a flying saucer it is. I'm not so sure that this flying saucer will ever fly again. But the part it did not go into the ground. It looks quite well intact still. Sure, but the clouds are quite dramatic. It's got a little pod on this side, Emil, where the aliens will sit.
They're waiting to get in.
Yeah.
Ek weet wat 'n staal hier binne is.
Jy ken die alien staal.
Ja, ken die staal, man. Ons framework.
Maar dan is dit universal in die universe, né? So to say, when you drive out of Tankwa Padstal, you turn right and then turn immediately right. Dit mean right is daar, né? Hierdie reën kom hierdie kant toe. Kom ons ry. Ek hoop dit nie ons reën nat nie. Dit is nou my grootste worry. Dit reën nie dikwels hierson nie. So dit sal nogal bad wees as ons nat reën. Okay, we are departing here from the closed Tankwa Padstal. To now go to the place where we're going to stay for the night, which is Apollo de Karoo. It is, depending on what road you take, it's around 100 kilometers or so. But we got very good instructions, so let's try to get some distance. We are worried about this clouds. It seems like the wind has turned a bit. I hope we're not in a situation again where we are trying to outride a rainstorm or even a hailstorm. So maybe we will try and make up a bit of speed. But this is an excellent dirt road, so we should be able to keep up a decent speed. I don't like, of course, taking it very fast, but if we can keep it here around 70 kilometers an hour, we should make good progress. It's only now 5 to 3, so we should make it to Apollo de Karoo long before evening. Springbok in the road. Quite fast. I just need to check that it does not get in front of me. Not sure how I'm going to get past, but it's running a steady 70 kilometers an hour. Yeah. It's keeping up the pace. The sand it's kicking up is actually flying into my eyes because the wind is coming from that side. Yeah, it's quick, but I cannot imagine it can keep up this pace for this long. If I can just get past it, it will not be so scared. I think it's becoming a bit tired now, shame man. I don't want to chase it down too much. Doing quite a long run. Yeah, we are past. Yeah, but I don't want to sound too optimistic, but I think we are not really in danger of rain. Yeah, we are picking up a bit of speed now. Yeah, you are caught out sometimes with some of the more sandy parts. But overall, this dirt road is in an excellent condition. Yeah. But how lovely is this? Cruising on beautiful dirt roads over the incredibly, well, beautiful Tankwa plains. Yeah. Yeah, I think we are now approaching the R356. I think this is the Sierra Sutherland Road, and I think we need to make a turn to the left. Ek sien jy wobbles 'n bietjie, maar ek wobble ook. Ek sê daar stukkies wat baie mooi is.
Ja, yes, is nice.
Huh? Beautiful. Ah, kom 'n rolbos verby. Yeah, we made it now to Bizanskgat. I remember this little uphill road. We also did this on Backroad Chronicles when we did our Tankwa series. So Anneli and myself have visited Tankwa. So if you want to see some of our excursions and getting lost in this very area, please go and have a look at that Tankwa videos. I will put a link in the description. But the plan is not to get lost today on the bikes. We've got very good instructions. And the instructions is specifically for us to prevent us from ending up on private property where there are some locked gates. And because that makes it very difficult then to find an alternative route. But Apollo de Karoo gives very, very good directions with photos of the signs and everything that you need to follow. So far so good. And every ridge you cross brings you to another beautiful vista of a view. Yeah. Mornay, I want to acknowledge you. You are the one that spoke to me. You might recall it's on the 24th of January. We met up there at the waterfront in Cape Town, and you said I should really consider staying over at Apollo de Karoo, and I really took it to heart. So I will stay over at Apollo de Karoo tonight with my brother Emil. Ek het al geleer, dis minder moeite om jou bike deur te stoot as om weer op te klim. It's a lovely little road that leads here to Apollo de Karoo. We've done almost about 330 kilometers today, so this is the last stretch. I think both myself and Emil are feeling a bit tired already, but yeah, what an enjoyment it was. But it will be good to get off the bikes a bit and now relax in a pleasant place, and that is what the expectations for Apollo de Karoo is. GPS says only 6.5 kilometers to go. Okay, so we now made the turn off at the next sign. There's even a ramp that you can take, that you can use at your own risk. If it's too much trouble to open the gate. But let's go. The gate is open, so we can leave it open. But this little approach road is just an adventurous kind of road. I'm actually enjoying it a lot, even though I'm feeling a bit tired. And I think we will have to, of course, take the same road out tomorrow morning. Well, there is a sign against the hill, Apollo de Karoo, so we must be at the right place. So we are going to stay in their little tents. That's, I think, specifically for bikers. Hello, is jy Paula?
Yes.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Just helping my husband with something, but if you carry on this road, there you'll see a sign sticking up. You turn right there, and the tents are there.
Oh, there it is.
Just grab yourself a beer and I'll come and see
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Hi. Okay, so Paula says we can simply go and grab ourselves a beer and she will come and join us soon. Ah, there are the tents, 6 tents and a communal area. How beautiful. This looks very nice. So after a day of about 330 kilometers, we've safely made it to Apollo de Karoo, which is our place for the night. So let me just show you the setup here. It is 6 permanent tents with a central communal area, and they are absolutely geared for bikers. So I think myself and Emil is going to stay very, very well here tonight. And we are the only 2 people. We each have our own tent. And yeah, I think it is just the perfect place here in really the middle of nowhere in the Tankwa Padstal. Here we have parked the bikes. So there is some shaded area here, although the sun is so low at the moment. So yeah, the CFMoto 450 MT and the CRF 300 Rally served us very well today. So there you can see some of the tents already. It is 6 tents that are circled around this communal area. And my personal chef has already started the fire.
Looks like it's gonna go.
Yeah, so we're gonna have a lovely braai. So this is just an outside area under a roof, and there's also like a kraal area there for a braai to stay out of the wind. There's even a pool table, Emil, did you see?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. And there's a triangular little pool here. So splash pool. So if you're really hot, you can cool off here. So that's quite convenient. So let me just show you what it looks like inside. So maybe there's some lights here. Yeah, so there's a large table with benches, and there's a couch here. There's even a bar, proper bar. And then a kitchen area with a gas stove, 4-plate gas stove. There seems to be a deep freeze on this side. So yeah, really geared. I think also geared very well for groups of people. And then if you enter through here, you see the bathroom area. So yeah, a number of toilets here, and then three lovely showers. Yeah, that's all with gas, and there's full electricity and everything here. So it seems like I've switched on the fan on the roof. So it's not so hot tonight. I think we should have a comfortable stay. But let me just show you then what the tents look like. Yeah, but this looks good. Huh? Yeah, because we arranged with Paula, the lady that is hosting us here, to have a braai pack. So she made some meat available for us, and we're gonna put it on the fire. There's even a little salad with. So this is the tented area. So they also have these steel decks outside that you can put your mattress outside. So if you want to sleep outside and look at the stars, you can do so. We'll have a little bit of an awning here, and then if you look inside, there are 2 single beds, but yeah, only one made up for me tonight. So this looks very nice. You can see it's padded tent, so it's a permanent tent structure. There's even some animal photos against the wall. And then a view on the veld if you walk out of your tent. You can see the other tents there around Apollo de Karoo. Thank you very much for joining us on this trip today, all the way from Cape Town to the Tankwa Karoo. Here we did some beautiful roads, Skittery Pass, and then entering the Tankwa Karoo just to ride these beautiful dirt roads. I think it was great for us. We are feeling it in our bodies a bit tonight, but I think a night's rest should do us good. And now we're just going to enjoy our braai, and we'll catch up with you again tomorrow morning when we depart again on the second day of this trip. Emil, how are you feeling?
A little bit tired.
Are you feeling as old as your shirt says?
No, it says I'm classic.
I'm not old, I'm classic. So we'll see how Emil feels after another quite a long ride tomorrow.
Yeah.
So until tomorrow and the next video, please keep well, and if you enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.